Good day, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and here we talk about food photography. So if that's something you're interested in, this is where you want to be. Hit that follow button and then the notification bell so you're alerted when new videos are uploaded. Today we're diving into a piece of gear that I've been getting a lot of use out of lately, and that is the Godox C30Bi, which we'll jump into right after I roll this intro. So Godox reached out to me a few weeks ago and asked if I'd like to try out the Lightroom C30Bi, and while the light was provided by them, these opinions are all mine. Over the years, I've purchased several small portable lights for those times when I need a little bit more light or when I'm going for a specific look. The first one I got was the CN126 LED panel, which was okay, but it was not very bright. So I upgraded to the 160. Again, it was okay, but only barely brighter than this one, the 126. And the big drawback was they had these panels on there. So if I want to adjust the color temperature, I had to change these panels, which, to be honest, I've since lost. But the problem was I was stuck with only two color temperatures, not to mention needing a slew of AA batteries on me at all times. Then I picked up a Lume Cube, and this tiny but expensive little light that had adjustable color temperature. I could easily adjust it anywhere from, I think, 3,500 all the way up to 5,600 Kelvin. But as small as it is, it's not very bright. You only get a max of 300 lumens out of this thing. So when Godox reached out, I said, sure, because I'm always looking for, a good portable light with a lot of flexibility. So let's talk about build quality first. The C30Bi is a lightweight. It's about the same weight as a cup of water, coming in at 8.5 ounces, or 248 grams. It's all plastic, but it feels solid, compact, and it could take some abuse. It's also easy to mount with the built-in 1/4-inch screw. I keep it affixed to my little iFootage tripod at all times. It comes with a rubber diffuser that fits snugly over the LED panel, and you can use it if you want the light to be a little bit softer. And personally, I always keep this on. So this is a bicolor panel, so it ranges anywhere from 2800K to 6500K, a much greater range than the Lume Cube, and it gives me a lot of flexibility when I'm trying to match natural window light or restaurant lighting, which is generally a lot warmer. In terms of color accuracy, it scores a 94 plus on the color rendering index, and I've had zero issues with weird tints or color shifts. My food looks how it's supposed to look. Golden browns are golden and greens stay vibrant. And that's critical when shooting food, as you've heard me say dozens of times before. As far as brightness goes, for a panel this size, the output is impressive, and ultimately why I've loved using this little light. At 100%, it easily fills a small to medium setup with a whopping 2,200 lumens. That's roughly the equivalent of a 150 watt light bulb. In this setup here, where I'm shooting in a dining room that isn't getting a lot of light from the windows, I was able to use it as a key light in this instance. I used the window light as my fill. You can see how much of a difference it makes in this set of photos. The fill light is perfect, and the Godox behind the plate really allows the fries in the background of the photo to pop. Without this little light, the photo is going to be flat and boring. Could I have gotten the same results with my massive Godox SL60 and a 24 to 36 light box? Sure. But the convenience of pulling out this little light out of my bag is phenomenal. It's not going to overpower sunlight, obviously, but in a controlled environment, it's more than enough. As far as the controls go, it's pretty intuitive. You have one dial that operates as the on-off switch and allows you to brighten or dim the light as needed. The second dial allows you to adjust the color from an impressive 2800 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin, quickly and easily. As far as controls, that's pretty much it. There's no real need to crack open the user manual. It has a built-in 3400 milliamp battery and USB-C fast charging. I was able to get a fully discharged battery to 100% in 2 hours and 44 minutes. But with an exterior battery pack, you can plug into the light and extend your shooting time. At full power, it's pushing 30 watts, which is going to create a lot of heat. Godox have included a built-in thermal fan to assist in heat dissipation that engages as the temp begins to rise. Yes, this little light has a fan, but it's whisper quiet, and when I'm shooting video, I don't have to worry about the mic picking it up. But that's how you're able to get 40 minutes of continuous use, is the fan keeping the light cool. Price-wise, the C30Bi comes in around $55, depending on where you're buying it. I put a link down below so you can check it out for yourself on Amazon. This is not an affiliate link, and I don't get any compensation if you buy one. But for the performance you're getting, the bicolor range, the portability, and the battery life, it's honestly a steal. I'd probably even recommend grabbing 2 of these if you're building a basic 2-light setup on a budget. Although Godox sent me this first one, I'm probably going to grab a second one to keep in my bag for when I'm shooting on location. So bottom line, if you're a food or product photographer or a content creator who needs flexible, affordable lighting, the Godox C30Bi is a solid choice. And at that price point, it's a lot of bang for the buck. All right, that's it for this one. Drop a comment if you have any questions about how I use this light in my workflow. And don't forget to hit the like button if you found this video helpful. I've still got to get the homemade fake ice video up for you guys and you cocktail shooters. I promise it's coming soon. But have a great week. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.